Hi, everybody. I'm Kim Skates, Membership Relations Manager at Central Houston. I am here today with Marcel Braithwaite, Senior VP of Business Operations at the Houston Astros. He's been with the team for 9 seasons. He is a true logistics pro and native Dutch speaker who's lived in an awful lot of places and an all-around good guy. Marcel, thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of this basically opening week to chat with us. Tell us how the last few months have been for you preparing for the season.
Wow, it's been great, Kim. Thanks. It's a pleasure to be with you today. And really, this preparation started at the end of 2019, and in the hopes that we had a 2020 season, and then that kept being deferred and shrinking, and we got down to 60 games. But all throughout last year, as COVID started, right, as spring training came to an abrupt halt, we started planning, and really, throughout that period, all the way up till this week, we've been adapting and adjusting to all the things that we've learned about COVID-19 and what's been going on in the community and what we can and can't do. But a lot of scenario planning, and it's been just a constant process, really, to create a guideline as COVID has evolved for us over the last couple of years.
So this season with Minute Maid at 50% capacity, what does that look like in the stadium? How are you guys thinking about social distancing?
Yeah, considering the fact that our colleagues up north went a little larger than that, and some ballparks can't even have 3,000-4,000 people, it's really been a collaboration with local and state authorities about what is appropriate and what can we do. And even though we have the official right to open up 100%, we wanted to make sure that we were working in collaboration, one, with our fan base, two, with our local health department and city and state, and then Major League Baseball. And so we spent a lot of time with our season ticket holders in regards to what they wanted to see and what they were comfortable with, and really landed on that 50% capacity number through working with those partners and season ticket holders. And the way that's going to look is that we've given our fans a choice. We have a required mask policy through Major League Baseball that we're encouraged and hopeful that our fans will adhere to as they attend baseball games. But in that, we'll have sections where people have chosen to sit closer together, less than 6 feet. And we also have sections where there'll be 6-foot distancing. And so fans can select based upon their level of comfort and where they want to sit with masks to be able to attend games. And that really, based upon the demand and level of comfort that our season ticket holders had, we ended up at that number. We're not going to do any standing room only tickets, but everybody that has a ticket will have a seat, and that gets us to the 50% capacity.
What else can the fans look forward to experiencing a game this year?
Yeah, so we've, again, in this environment, we've all kind of adjusted to change, right? Things to keep each other safe and to be mindful of each other. And certainly that's the case here. We're asking no bags unless they're manufactured medical bags that are 16 by 16 by 12 or smaller, or manufactured diaper bags with an infant, right, for the purpose of an infant, or a small clutch, 9 by 9 by a couple inches, basically for needs that are there. We've provided, for example, mobile locker company. It's offered to set up in one of our parking lots in case somebody forgets that bags aren't possible and they can't take it back to the car. Or at least they can go take it to one of these mobile lockers and rent one during the game. And then we're going to ask people as a reminder about the health questionnaires, all the things that we know so well now about symptoms around COVID, to just confirm, hey, if you've got these symptoms, stay at home. Please don't come to the ballpark. Do you know what these symptoms are? And ask people to acknowledge that they recognize that. And if somebody comes without a mask, we'll have them at the gates available for them. We've also gone cashless. I think most venues are doing that. We've added some reverse ATMs in our building for those that are either underbanked or, like myself, a father of 4 daughters. I'm not going to give them my credit card. I'm used to giving them a 20 and saying, hey, go ahead and go buy what you want. I understand that whole process. But this allows me to go ahead and stick a 20 in the machine, get a MasterCard back that's worth $20, and can be used anywhere in or outside the building. It's not specific to our facility, but they've got a $20 credit card that they can use wherever they're going. And that helps us in staying cashless in the building. Through our foundation, the 50/50 raffle, whether it's concessions, retail, anywhere in the building, it'll be cashless. Hand sanitizer, I swear we must drink this stuff now, right? It's everywhere you look, you take 2 steps and you find hand sanitizer. It's the same thing for us. We've got well over 500 dispensers all over the place. Every stairwell will have them, and every entrance will have them. It's available everywhere. We'll have additional cleaning facilities, wiping down frequently touched surfaces, and guest services all over the building to facilitate and assist in people's needs. But really, it's an opportunity of choice. You'll see some areas that, with Major League Baseball's requirements for safety for the players, that you'll see some plexiglass dividers on the dugout, for example. But this still allows people with beachfront property seats closest to the field by the dugout to still sit there. Otherwise, we would have had to have them sit much further back. Putting up some dividers like that allows people to retain their seats. Suite capacity is a little less. It's only the manifested seats outside, but it's all of the safety precautions that we've all come to know and love at this point in our COVID experience. But beyond that, we also made a bunch of renovations leading up to the 2020 season that we put $25 million back into the building in some new places in the ballpark that people haven't even had a chance to experience yet. So we built something new in the right field. It's the Michelob Ultra Deck. It's a great area where you can see downtown, 360 bar. Killen's Barbecues come in and joined us up there. And that'll even be an opportunity for folks to order off their ballpark app, walk up, scan the barcode of what they purchased, and the food will be given to them. So you don't even have to place your order at a register. It makes it that much more quick, simple, a good experience. And then we have a brand new club called the Gallagher Club, where we rebuilt suites 1 through 7 into this beautiful club, a premium space. And then all of the suites were renovated, and we've just got some additional areas that people just haven't had a chance to see yet. So I'm excited for them to come to the ballpark, forget their cares, enjoy a game, and see some of these places while feeling safe and secure together and treating each other with kindness.
That is a lot. You have been a busy guy.
It's been fun. It's been fun.
So fans come, of course, all over Houston, but from far and wide. How important for you guys is a vibrant downtown?
Oh, it's crucial. I remember when I got here in 2012, it almost felt like the ballpark was part of downtown on the fringes. And it's been wonderful these last few years to see all the additional residential build, to see Mr. Fingers build the apartment across the street and Marquette build right next to that. And, some of the old buildings that were abandoned going down. We've focused on it as well. We worked with the state and we got rid of the jail there on the corner of Preston and Crawford. And we've helped move the train and the Cohen House and, helped with New Hope Housing to be relocated and have a nicer and better facility for the community. So a vibrant downtown is absolutely crucial. And we've focused on our influence within a block or two to help that happen as well. But visitors, there's people love the game of baseball. They want to visit every single ballpark. They want to put that passport stamp in to say I've been to every ballpark and see all
Let go.
and have that available. We're grateful for our partner Methodist to make that available to the players. Early on, we worked with the city of Houston and we made our facility available for vaccinations. And they did 2 rounds of the first shot and then 2 rounds of the booster here in the building. And again, it's important to have that for those that choose to do it, but are crucial. And I'm grateful that it's available.
Yeah. Of course, we're all interested in what's going on the field, but the Astros are a really great partner in the community. What's on tap for the Astros Foundation this year?
Oh boy, Kim, there'd be a long list, but they are focused on several key things, and they've also had to pivot a little bit this year based upon the need. But out at our academy, for example, we still do food distributions every Tuesday and Thursday. They're constantly still looking for volunteers for all the different volunteer activities that we do. Recently, we had built a brand new education center out there, the Bob Watson Education Center at our academy. And so we're assisting in the community Also to teach parents, for example, how to deal with online learning for their students, things of that nature. And then really, you know, baseball brings communities and families together. There's a lot of underprivileged neighborhoods that so many of our partners have focused on that we're hoping to get ramped up again and get students signed up and get that development for them both on and off the field and learning leadership and teamwork. And so the foundation continues to be extremely busy, and I recommend that anybody that would like to volunteer, go to the website and you can sign up, and there's constantly, whether it be at the food bank or, you know, at Methodist and various places, there's constantly things going on that great opportunities to volunteer. And even for high school students that need volunteer hours, it's a great way to do it. Come join us, put on an orange shirt, Astros Foundation, and help somebody out.
I love that. It sounds fun. So look, I know you're an operations guy, but how are you feeling about the team this year? Any predictions?
You know, it's going to be a good year. It's a long season, and predictions are about as good as they were when they came out. But I'm confident in the team. There's some really young pitchers that we saw last year that came up even from Single A that did some amazing stuff. We've got our, you know, team guys like that you just can't help but love, like Altuve and Correa and Bregman, and they're just all here. And the team is still really, really good. We'll have a battle in our league, in our division. It's going on today as we speak, right? But love the fact that we started 4-0 on the road, and to start Thursday at home, it's going to be an exciting day.
Yeah, sounds fun. Before we go, tell us what you love about downtown Houston, outside of the ballpark, of course.
You know, Kim, people ask me what I like about Houston in general, but I think this goes for downtown Houston. It's the people, and it's the partnerships, and it's the collaboration that we have between all the sporting venues, Central Houston, downtown Houston, Houston First. There's a collective interest in making this a great place to work and live. And people like Bob Urey, the vision that they've had for so many years, you can't but give for the changing landscape and the vision that they've had for these many years. And I just love that vision. I love the collaborative effort. I love the fact that there's more and more to do downtown. It's a vibrant place. COVID set aside, there's a lot. And that's probably the best part. It's a collaborative partnership to make this a great place to work and live.
That's great. Any parting words?
Well, you mind if I say something in Dutch?
Please.
My Dutch colleagues out there, alle Nederlanders, draag je oranje en kom naar een honkbalwedstrijd hier in Minute Maid Park. Want het is een fantastische ervaring mee te maken. So I at least had to throw that out there to my Dutch colleagues.
And what did you tell your Dutch colleagues?
Well, basically invited them to come and enjoy baseball. Honkbal is baseball in Dutch, and the Dutch national color is orange, which, of course, if they wear their orange jerseys, they're going to fit right in here at Minute Maid Park.
For sure. That's great. Well, thank you, Marcel. This has been so much fun. Thank you. We're all excited about the changes and at the stadium and getting back to see baseball. And thank all of you for watching this video with us today. We will see you downtown soon. Thanks.
Yeah.